because even Yale University had to step in when New Haven went on the rocks. And if the town boards up, the college, I know we deal with a lot of college parents. They're not going to send their kids here with a historic district shopping center that is like Cambridge. Now, we're not there yet, but we're only a few major store closings away from having the balance tipped to board it up from Vibrant. So thank you for the few words. I've waited 25 years to say this, and finally my curiosity.
You've been here more recently than 25 years.
Michael, one of the things that you say, one of the things I am going to take exception to, when you talk about the waterfront is, and it has an active, powerful group working to make recommendations to the town and Washington College. It's some of the best 6 or maybe 8 minds of incredible talent, and they will be giving us their report of how we should proceed to create a destination. What you're talking about, we want an incredible destination place, so visitors will want to come here and see a riverfront that's unequaled. Yeah. With the creation of the Sandbox, which is right across from Miller Park, that's going to be another destination because there are very few sculpture parks of any worth in several states. So that is, they just got that $500,000 plus grant from Carnegie Mellon Foundation. So we have 2 big pieces that are being worked on very diligently. Let me finish. Wait, let me finish, please. So we've got 2 pieces, but you're right. And I don't hear people saying that we don't want tourists. If they do, I don't pay attention to that because that is going to be the lifeblood of the economic downtown.
Well, it is already. It's already.
I mean, the days when people in the country came in on Friday night and Saturday night and parked their cars on High Street is gone. That kind of thing, did their grocery shopping, we know that has changed forever. I think there has been, the county runs a tourism department. We don't have a tourism department.
Stop.
Wait a minute.
Margo, that's not even close to true.
No.
The last time I saw Michael,
official.
It was about the room rental tax. You were very vocal. You were across the street when the county was across the street. I heard what you said. We built a visitor center. It's not that. It's called the Kent County Visitor Center.
Yeah,
but it's ran by us. I'm not going to get all. You don't have to worry. I'm not going to get all excited. But what are all these weekends that we send our police out on and our trash people to pick up, whether it's downrigging or tea party or a mini marathon or a triathlon? What are all these things we're doing if we're doing nothing, Michael? That's really unfair.
Look, let me put it to you this way.
That's
I'm
like
not saying that you're doing nothing.
You innkeepers aren't drawing people to the area.
Tourism does not consist of Saturday morning and 5 or 6 festivals a year. Look at the foot traffic downtown. I'm in town twice a day, all year round, except for Saturday morning, and I don't want to seem confrontational or contentious. Believe me, I've waited 25 years to open my mouth. I've given lots of due consideration to this. There is no foot traffic downtown except Saturday morning and on the festivals. You can't run retail stores that way. We're the only lodging establishment in Chestertown that's thriving. I mean, I don't want to speak directly for the other ones, but ask around. They're all struggling. It's not what you're not doing. It's like if you say, well, we're doing enough, we think we're doing enough, then look at the foot traffic.
And someone needs to tell us, help us. If that is the case, and I'm not doubting what you're saying, then we just can't say, town, do something. Give us a clue.
Oh yeah, I don't want to be overly critical. This is a beautiful town, and that's what's mystified me.
But we need some help. As I told Washington College, don't just sit there and say the town's not welcoming the Washington College students. Tell me what I need to do because I don't know.
Okay, well here's one example, and it's probably too late. If you want more hotel rooms, which I think would be beneficial to Chestertown, the waterfront was the place where they would go. I don't see any, now that that's closed off, The college is extremely important to the town, but there was no reason, in my view, why they have to control virtually the entire waterfront. There's no place for a high-dollar hotel to come in here now. Where the Armory was a perfect place. That door is closed, and I think it's closed forever. So, you know, you've got a problem there. So I don't know what to do about it, but that was, in my view, an ill-considered.
This is, if we're getting late to have a long.
Yeah, I don't.
But I think, Michael, I wish you'd send me some of your suggestions, because this is what we need, is people having a dialogue and having a conversation about what your guests tell you they're missing. Because we see it from one point of view. For me, I'm exhausted if all things are going on here. But I'm not a guest in town. So would you please contact me?
Yeah.
And we'll sit down.
Let me say, this is a beautiful town. It's a well-run town. I don't live in town, but I know it's a well-run town. But it's a town with a downtown shopping district that's in trouble. Okay? That's all I want to say.
Thank you for coming.
Well,
Nancy, Michael?